5:30 in the morning, the city is asleep. Under the street, a sensor is doing something strange. It is testing the dirty water from our toilets and sinks. We call this wastewater. And this morning, the sensor finds a virus in it. Nobody is sick yet. Nobody has gone to the hospital. There is no news. There is only a signal. In New York State, scientists found something important. This signal in the water appears up to 10 days before those same people arrive at the hospital. 10 days of warning. 10 days is the difference between a hospital that is ready and a hospital that is full. In early 2020, I was planning my wedding. The cards were printed. My families and friends had booked their flights and hotels. The dates was on the card. We were counting down in weeks. Then the country closed. No wedding, no guests, no flights. And I want to be honest with you. I was one of the lucky ones. I had lost a celebration. Many people lost far more than that.
Deadly strain of coronavirus that's been spreading in China and beyond.
China is battling a new and rapidly spreading respiratory virus.
L'emergenza del virus simile alla SARS.
This is an infectious virus that's never been seen in humans before.
À Wuhan, cette ville de 10 millions d'habitants au centre du pays.
But here's what I have thought about ever since as an engineer. Nobody closed the country because they wanted to. They closed it because nobody knew where the virus was. They had no map, so they stopped everything. 10 days of warning already existed in 2020. It was in the water under our feet. We were simply not listening. So why did 2020 go wrong? Let me be fair with you. Doctors and scientists did not fail. They built a vaccine faster than any time in history. The real problem was not medicine. The real problem was time. Test results took 3 or 4 days. Contact tracing was done with hands, phone calls, and paper lists. Hospitals counted their empty beds by email. Some hospitals did not know how full they were until every bed was already taken. So every decision was made using old information. 1 week old, sometimes 2. And when your information is that old, you have only one tool left, the blunt one. Close the schools, close the shop, close the city, cancel the wedding. Today, technology changes one thing. It makes the gap between what is happening and what we know very small. Everything else in the series comes from that one change. The search for virus does not start at the hospital doors. It starts in the sewer, in the pharmacy, and in the schools. Water treatment plant tests every district separately. At the same time, a computer quietly watches 4 other things. How much fever medicine are the pharmacies selling? How many children are absent from school? How many emergency calls came in? And how many people visit a clinic with a cough? Now, this is important. None of this shows who you are. Your name is never used, and one signal means nothing. More children absent could just be an exam week. But when all 4 rises together in the same place at the same time, that is a pattern. The computer asked one question: is something strange happening in this district today? Here's the difference between then and now. In 2020, the moment was invincible. We would only find out weeks later when the hospitals were already full. Today, the city acts the same morning. Mobile testing vans go to one district before lunch. Health messages go to phones, to buses, to train stations, only in that area. And every hospital nearby gets one message: get ready. That is a difference. Not a closed country, one closed street. For every 1 week, that is what 10 days of warning buys you. No panic, precision. But finding the virus is only the beginning, because in a few hours, thousands of frightened people are going to try to reach a hospital at the same time. And in 2020, this is the exact moment everything collapsed. Not one sewer, not in the lab, in the waiting room. So, here's the question for the next episode. How do you check an entire district full of sick people without a single crowded waiting room? This is where we are going next. I am Samuel Awowo, and this is Smart Careway. Let's engineer the healthcare future together.